Hey, wagwan, what y'all deal with?
I'm still waiting. While the folks still hating. It's a new generation.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Yesterday, it was 70-something degrees. Me and the kids had t-shirts on. We was outside, you know what I'm saying? Getting in, soaking in the sun and the vibes. And today, it's snowing outside.
What the?
Cincinnati, you a cold bitch for that.
No pun intended.
Anyway, today we gonna watch a video that ended up going viral. What happens in the video is that a man gets off of work. He comes home, but he don't come in the home. He stays outside to try to get some rest and some peace and quiet. His wife is worried, but she comes outside and we about to see what happens. Check this out.
I'm sitting here sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car?
Huh?
Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
No.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door.
Hell to the no.
I said close them doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
So, my first thought initially after watching that is she did all the wrong things. First of all, I'm going to just say this, right? The problem is not her concern of where he is. You can be concerned about where he is. Okay, he didn't come home. He usually comes home. Where is he? But I think before anything, I'm more so concerned that she's recording this whole process. That to me just screams you coming to try to start some mess in the first place, before anything else, before we even get to every other problem, right? As she just yanks the door open and wakes him up. Oh, seriously? I'm like, hold up, bitch. You could have solved this after he came in the house on his own and woke up on his own because, oh, I was worried about where my husband is. Now I know where my husband is. Let the man sleep. There's a lot more heinous places you could have found your husband and a lot more heinous things you could have found him doing besides just sleeping in the car in the driveway out front of the house. I'm just saying. Number two, for me, she's going off on him, but then tries to say, well, do you need me to bring you anything? Do you need me to bring you anything? Is there anything I can help you with? What do you need? Do you need me to do something? Is your life just that terrible that you have to be out here? Give me some answers.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Come on. Also, the whole passive aggressiveness of, I'm coming in the car with you.
Hell no.
The whole point of him sleeping in the car is so he's not next to you. I'm just saying, ladies, I think we need a lot of education right here. I'm going to tell you because recently I have done a lot of research. And by research, I'm talking about peer research as it relates to what men want a lot of the time from women. Now, I think that as women, we have these assumptions of what we think that men want us to do. Overall, men are unique and they usually will want different things from their woman. However, most of the time, all the time, men just want peace. And that looks different for every man. So I think that is what it comes down to for men and what they want from their woman as it relates to what they want their home to be like. And I think that it's important if you're the type of woman that cares to actually take the time to listen and learn and really be able to say, okay, let me ask this question and accept whatever the answer is going to be, because we might be like, I don't like your answer. I just don't like that answer. Do we really feel like he would have got rest in the house? Can we be honest about the fact that he would have been bothered to death if he tried to take a nap in the middle of the day in that house? I don't think she would have let him sleep. Also, in trying to say, baby, just come in the house. Okay, you need to just come on in the house. So you're going to try to disrupt him from where he's very peaceful at because you're disturbed by the fact that he didn't come in the house.
Once you try to argue with me, I be like, blah, 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 blah.
If I were in this situation, number one, I would have said there's a reason he's out here. Would I have still been bothered? Yes, but I would have expressed it more in the way of saying, I'm going to let you finish sleeping. When you get in the house, I would just talk to you about this if this is something you want to talk about. And let's be for real. Sometimes they don't want to talk about it. And I think like sometimes we might feel like, well, we have to get it out of them. You have to realize if a man feels safe enough to talk to you about what he's going through, he will. But if he doesn't, that's when you have to try to do all of that to try to force it out of him, right? The main thing that a man wants to know is that you're not going to immediately take over the conversation with a whole bunch of emotions, a whole bunch of feelings, a whole bunch of this, getting mad, and all he's gonna want to start rapping, yapping, and doing all of this different type of stuff while he's trying to tell you what he feels. A lot of the times as women, we have kind of botched that because we have kind of, oh, baby, you can tell me what you feel. No, you can tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're feeling. You can tell me what you're feeling. And then when he starts doing that, you might not like what he has to say about how he's feeling. And so then you'd be like, no, what do you mean? Why would you say that? No, I know you're saying you feel like this about what I'm doing, but I don't do that. Why would you say that? And then he's like, you know what? Never mind. And then he won't do it again. He will not try to tell you what he's feeling again because that's the reaction in his mind that he feels like he's going to get.
Blah, 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 blah.
But I can tell you this, if a man does not get rest and relaxation inside of his own home to where he has to sleep in a car, one thing you should be doing is asking yourself certain questions. And let's be for real, there's a lot of questions that we as women have to take accountability to ask ourselves. That means, what could I be doing that's making it to where he don't even want to come in the house? In that case, I think she would get a lot of answers if she were really truthfully, sincerely to ask herself that and really willing to understand the answers. There's a lot of things that she's doing that is causing it to be to where he don't want to come in the house. But then also, if it's not anything to do with me, because one thing we as women have to understand, we jump to the assumption that what he's going through has something to do with us. It might not have anything at all to do with us. So if it doesn't have anything to do with us, the only question to ask is, what does he need me to do? If it is that what he needs you to do is just give him some space to think about it, you have to not take that personal.
You better preach the past.
Yup. You already know what I'm talking about. You have to not take that personal. Girl, I'm telling you this shit because I know I've done this shit before. I already know. I had to work hard to come out of this hard times to get my feelings hurt and be all in my feelings like, why don't you want to talk to me? Yeah. Because that's an initial feeling that we have as women. It's true. But then also what we have to be able to learn, if we're open to truly feeling like, I really want to be able to help him. Not how I want to help him, but how he needs to be helped. Okay. That means sometimes he don't need your help. That means helping him sometimes is just saying, I'm here if you need me, and allowing him to have that space so he can be able to work those things out in his mind. Helping him means accepting sometimes he don't need your help. Yeah. Sometimes he don't need your advice. Damn! And we don't like that feeling. We like, there's gotta be something. I want to, he needs my help with something. And I believe it's a level of respect that you show a man when you allow him to figure it out for himself and showing him, I know, I have faith in you that whatever it is that you're going through, you are smart enough and strong enough to be able to figure it out. And if you do need my assistance with something, if you even just need my support to listen, I'm here. I can listen. I can be able to listen maturely without trying to put my emotions in this or have my feelings turned on in this. I can listen without having to be like, I'm getting offended at everything you say. I'm getting sensitive about everything you say. Everything that you say, I am not letting you finish sentences. If it is that you do need me to listen, I can be that ear. So I think that there is so much behind this video. It's so much to learn from it. Oh yeah, when I seen it, I was like, ooh, she was doing too much. She was doing much too much. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this video. I had to actually hop on here face to face with y'all to talk about this one because I was like, y'all ain't seen my face in a while. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all just ain't seen my face in a while. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video and hop in the comments. And if you got it on your heart, please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can see anytime that I post a video because I want to be in your algorithm. All right, y'all.
I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency.